I need now he was in town. I just been preoccupied type shit, you feel me? Got a lot of shit going on. I'm just trying to get this shit together for real.
What's good, family? Welcome to the very first episode of Behind the Design. So today is going to be the first time I actually explain the concept, the meaning, the thought process behind it, and overall like where the inspiration came from. So the first one that I'm going to talk about today is called Lakeshore Drive. You know, growing up on the south side of Chicago, I remember me and a lot of my friends, we used to always take the CTA. I'm talking about always. Anytime mama or daddy would give us some money, that's literally one of the first things we doing. We take the CTA, we going downtown, and we really just trying to get out of our neighborhood because, like I said, and I'll share with you all the time, I was born and raised on the south side, so we didn't necessarily have a lot, but we did have each other, so that was enough for me. So on the CTA side, since we took it so much, I put, struggle didn't break me and made me. And, that was a quote. That was literally the first quote that I thought of when I was creating this. Because I'm like, I want to create a moment that, because I remember when I first graduated college, that moment, I have always done, people told me, do this. And I'm just checking off the list. I did it. And I remember, graduating from college and achieving a few other things. I was just standing still. So I wanted to position, my fox at the CTA sign, primarily because the CTA was a vital role in my life, showing me the city, teaching me how to get around and all of those things, while also having a good time with my friends. And then, since we have such a beautiful skyline, I wanted to kind of showcase that too. That was just my way of like intertwining my brand with Chicago, while also, showcasing an experience, in my life that I felt, was really dear to my heart. So, just to go back to, really like the quote, struggle didn't break me and made me. Like I said, in particular, growing up on the south side of Chicago, you kind of see a million and one things. You see gangs, you see drugs, but you also meet a lot of beautiful people, a lot of beautiful souls. And the biggest thing is, it's really not about those negative influences, but what matters most is really, how you turn what could be negative into a positive. And I just think, like I said before, like although we didn't have much, we had each other. And I think particularly in this concept, even though he by himself, it's still we here now. And that's all this concept saying, we here now. Everything that we've been through, we did not allow it to break us. Instead, we actually rose above it. We rose above those situations. We rose above, every single doubter. We rose above every single bad experience. And to say the least, I just think that, this concept kind of circle around that. So not only is it a beautiful, piece and it's going to be timeless, it's also just kind of one of them pieces where just like you made it. So if you just graduated, or, you just got that new job that you wanted, or you probably just got all A's, or, you just studied abroad, or you just joined a frat or a sorority, or whatever accomplishment, you just achieved. You kind of had to navigate through those bad experiences and try to still see the good, which is why you are able to experience that achievement and that accomplishment. So, this concept and this concept alone literally talks all about that, but if you don't remember anything else from this video, I just want you to remember, struggle didn't break you, it made you. And always take pride in where you come from, and each and every one of my concepts, that's exactly what I try to do. But that is pretty much all I have. I hope you all enjoyed the very first video, Behind the Design. And I'm really looking forward to, putting more of these out. If you like it, let me know. If you have any improvements, any suggestions or, all of that, please feel free to let me know. I'm just trying to do a better job with, really just breaking down my brand, breaking down my designs, breaking down my inspiration and all of those beautiful things. But last but very not least, keep rising above it all. Keep supporting me. I'm going to keep showing love to y'all. Peace and love.